Hello, this reading is for Gemini 2018 yearly reading. Okay, so what your near future has to say? We have, excuse me, the Eight of Swords. You cannot or will not see the truth. You are in a very confused state of mind. You know that something is wrong, but not wanting to confront the situation. This usually means relationship difficulties, work problems, but karmically, these tough lessons will make you face up to your weaknesses and become stronger as a result. Remember, everything that we go through that's hard and tough only makes us stronger. This is what crosses you. You have the Knight of Swords. Travel is likely, possibly without much prior warning, as are last-minute arrangements and quick decisions. There may be bad news that relates to you personally or to someone close to you. Some kind of conflict is at hand, usually of a mental nature. There could be violent differences of opinions around you, with angry messages being sent and received. So that's what's crossing you, Gemini. Okay, for March, see what you have. You have the King of Wands reversed. Delays in a business or a creative project. However, nothing really problematic is standing in your way. If this is a person, he or she will be available but won't go out of their way to help you. They won't block your efforts. They may even approve of what you are trying to accomplish on your own and will lend moral support. But don't expect them to overt or tangible assistance at all. Don't expect them to really go out of their way to help you, because they're not. But yeah, they're not going to help you because it's just not going to happen, period. This person could also be a liar with a devious and unreliable attitude. Lots of broken promises and arguments could occur within the family or with your spouse. So, okay, next you have April. The Sun. No matter what you are facing in life, the outcome will be a happy one. A time of new beginnings. You feel cheerful and self-confident. You feel ready to undertake new projects with enthusiasm. You may be starting more than one project or upgrading something new in your life. Okay, so we have May, the Chariot reversed. Things are moving so fast that you may feel out of control and struggle to keep your head above water. It may seem that you are being pulled into two directions at once and are stressed out by the pressure. Choose a direction wisely and accept the process of inner transition as a positive one. But be clear about your direction in life. For some of you, nothing will happen for a while. The plans and changes are on hold. Expect delays in travel, Problems with an automobile will cost money that you cannot afford, so keep that in mind for the month of May. For June, Four of Swords. A possible virus or minor health problems for some of you. However, you could still retreat from the outside world, probably by taking time off from work. This is also a waiting time. So it's important that you be patient. Definitely be patient. Fate will control everything in the end, so it's kind of out of your hands. But after a painful time, you are in the first stage of recovery. For some of you, emotional upheaval or physical illness could be the fault of that. Definitely resting and taking time for yourself to think things through. You're planning your next moves wisely. So take time for yourself. Very important. For July, Page of Wands reversed. For some of you, illness, bad news, rumors fall heavily on your shoulders. Childish pranks and impatient friends may annoy you. There could be a delay which could cause trouble. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time. A mix-up may occur. Could bring a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life. It could require you to travel to put things right. If this is a person, they are untrustworthy, or they convey false or misleading information. So definitely be on guard. And that's for July. Okay, so August, you have the Hangman reversed. Trust in God and absorb the earthly feelings. It's always good. Plus, it's the time of year you could have a garden. That's always nice. Be cautious with do-gooders or someone who makes empty promises. You are at a crossroads. Denying your real needs could be causing depression for some of you. Dissatisfaction or apathy. You feel that any effort will be futile. This is because you are not being true to your inner self. You may be sacrificing yourself because of an indecision of some kind. It's time to get over this behavior and commit yourself to a worthwhile goal. So set a goal, get out there, achieve it. So, September, the Fool reversed. Some of you may feel as you are constantly stuck in a rut and never moving on. You will go through a spell of being selfish and unhappy. The time for independent action may not be right. Not to say that what you want to do is invalid, but only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. So, So, that was September. For October, Four of Wands reversed. For some of you, relationships will fail. I know we don't like to hear that, but sometimes it's for the best. You are spending too much money. Some of you are celebrating your good fortune in a quiet way. So there's nothing wrong with that. Some may be expanding property holdings. You are satisfied with your accomplishments and the sense of having done a job well. Your public image and relationships are favorable for some of you. So that's what I have for October. Next we have November. Okay, so 10 of Wands reversed. A karmic debt has been paid. You should feel hopeful and encouraged because you have spiritual protection throughout these bad times. For some, you're holding back, reluctant to take the necessary steps to move into a cycle. You are delaying actions or deceiving yourself with this situation. I'm sure you know what that is, what situation. You may be making excuses for yourself or someone else to maintain that status quo, like just don't want to accept it. But you are only prolonging it. Make a choice, even if it's the wrong one. Hey, for December, the end of the year. Five of Pentacles. For some, this suggests worries and anxieties bombarding you, along with poor finances. A separation or parting of a romantic relationship is likely. For some of you, illness will engulf you or someone close to you may need surgery or maybe even dental work. You are being advised to get your house in order financially in December. That's always hard because it's right around the holidays. Cut your losses any way you can to avoid further deterioration of your finances. If you are in debt, which you probably are, focus on getting it cleared out. Be extremely careful of any future investments. Do not take any risks at this time. It's very important. Do not take any risks because you're already in debt as it is. You don't want to go further in debt. All right. That is the end of your reading. If you have any questions or would like a more in-depth reading, my info is at the bottom. Take care and have a wonderful 2018, Gemini.